This video was inspired by a couple different things. First being the fact that it was highly requested by a lot of you, surprisingly. Like, a lot of you were sending in requests to cover this general topic, and also because I have experienced struggles with this in particular as well. So what we're going to be talking about today is wide calf boots. Wearing cute boots, I feel like, is a staple in any fall outfit. I feel like anytime you look on Pinterest, you're gonna see so many cute boots. And something that I didn't realize until a couple years ago, or I would say about a year ago, I went to go put on an old pair of boots and they did not fit over my calves anymore. And I was like, what is this sorcery? And honestly, I just thought, oh, okay, I guess I can't wear boots anymore, or they don't make boots in my size. And it's weird because I never thought to look into the world of wide calf boots. So I've ordered 5 different pairs of wide calf boots to do a little bit of a deep dive, a live try on, just sort of like figure it out together, because mid to plus size people need access to cute ass boots as well. Like, we need to look like the fall queens that we are. So I don't understand why so many different brands only make boots for a certain calf width. There are so many different sized people in the world. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, that's a whole other topic for another day. The fashion industry is inherently fat phobic and biased even when it comes to shoes. So I thought I would highlight a few pairs of boots from Target. Number 1, because they're affordable. Number 2, because I feel like they had a pretty good variety. And number 3, to most of us, I mean, I know a lot of you who live in Canada and the UK and other countries don't have access to Target, but for my American babes who watch my videos, it's very accessible as well. Most places have a Target. I tried to get as much of a variety as I could, so I have 5 different models from 2 different brands available at Target. All of them are under $50. So I guess we're gonna go one by one and see how this goes together. I'm hoping that they're as wide as they claim to be. I got the same size in every single one, so we have like an even keel comparison. I'll go over the fit, the price point, everything like that. So without further ado, let's jump in. Let's try on some wide calf boots. So like I mentioned, all of these boots are from Target. I have a big ass pile right here in front of me, so I'm just gonna grab right off the top. I did decide to go with Target for this video for all the reasons that I mentioned, but also because of the fact that I wasn't about to pay like $200 to $300 and up per pair of boots for this video. Like, I wanted to make sure that it was affordable so that most people are able to afford it, hopefully. I'm really hoping that this is gonna work out well. And actually, this box that I just grabbed off of the top is the one that I'm most looking forward to, because the one thing that I've been missing so much is a good pair of over-the-knee boots. I love wearing leggings and like a tunic sweater and some over-the-knee boots, and I got a pair from American Eagle last year that I love, but they were just a little too snug around the calf. So I ended up giving them to one of my girlfriends, but I have this pair here, which is called the Sydney boot in the color Cognac. I got them in a size wide calf 9, and it's by the brand A New Day. I think I've tried a couple shoes from this brand before and they're pretty good. These boots are $39.99 retail, but actually Target was having a massive sale and it was buy one get one 50% off on all shoes, so I got all of these for a major discount, which was amazing. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. These are exactly like a pair of boots that I used to have forever ago. Again, I gave them to a girlfriend of mine when they didn't fit anymore, but these look really cute. I'm really like so curious to see how these are gonna work. They feel really great quality. I actually really like that they don't have like a super duper pointed toe. Sometimes that drives me insane, especially when boots are flat. I just don't like that look. They do have, I mean, what is that, like an inch heel, if that, maybe less. So it's not even considered a heel. It's just a really cute boot. I love the color. I think it would look so cute with an outfit like this. I have my skinny jeans on today. I haven't worn a pair of skinny jeans and I can't even tell you how long, but I decided to wear them for the sake of this video because obviously the boots need to go over a pair of jeans as well. You know, you need to be able to wear them with leggings, skirts, jeans, all of the above. They don't really look that wide to me, but it could just be me. I don't know. We're gonna have to test them out and see. They have a cute little tie in the back, so let's see how these do. First of all, I know my outfit's amazing. The socks just really top off the look, but I wanted to have a pair of socks that I would actually wear with boots, so this is what I got. They're my little thin black socks and they're great. So we have the Sydney boot right here. We're gonna test it out right now. I'm so excited because this, I feel like, is the pair that I want to work out the most, so I feel like it's gonna set the tone for the rest of the video. I am hoping that it works out. Gonna unzip it here and maybe like I'll untie the back here a little bit. All right, here we have it. Moment of truth. I'm so nervous but so excited. Also, I don't think I've ever put shoes on camera, and I really hope I don't fall in this video. Unzipped, going on. Feels a little tight, I'm not gonna lie, but that could just be putting it on. Oh, there's definitely something stuffed in the toe. Oh my god. If y'all only knew what I've gone through to make this video. I need a chair. Okay, let's see here. Oh my god, I'm really fighting here to get these on. I even ordered half a size up. Whew, we're there. I mean, pulling these up like really far, and then I'm gonna try to zip them. I'm quite literally out of breath. Let me tie these in the back and then put the other one on, and then we will reconvene. All right, so here we have the first pair. I have a lot of thoughts to get through, so let me think of like how I want to start. These are not that wide at all. I know they're supposed to be more of like a tight, skin hugging type of boot, but I just feel like they're a little bit too tight. They fit me fine, and like I'm probably gonna keep them. I do think that they are the look that I'm going for, but what disappoints me a lot is that any wider of a calf than me, these probably won't fit you at all. Interestingly enough, the pair that I gave away last year to one of my girlfriends isn't much smaller than this. Like, it's pretty similarly sized. It fits, and like I can move around comfortably. It doesn't feel tight to the point where like I'm uncomfortable, and it's not like hugging my leg like super tightly. It's not cutting off my circulation by any means, but it's just very tight. I don't know, you all will have to let me know what you think. I probably wouldn't wear it exactly like this, but maybe more with like a sweater dress or something like that. I'm starting off a lot more disappointed than I thought I was gonna be. I was so excited to share and find a pair of boots that was gonna fit a wide variety of calves, hence wide calf, and I feel like this is just such a letdown to begin with. I noticed a huge difference in the other pairs, so I'm hopefully gonna be surprised more as we go on. But these are kind of a letdown as far as wide calf goes. Wider maybe than like their standard size, but I don't know. Now I'm kind of curious to buy the other pair, like just the regular size 9, and kind of compare and contrast and see regular size 9 and see what the difference is between them, because I don't really notice one. I'm kind of bummed. If you all know of any wide calf over the knee boots that are wider than this pair, definitely let me know and I'll try them out. They're probably gonna stay because they're very affordable, like I mentioned, and they're cute, but just for anyone that has larger calves than me, I'm just super bummed. The next pair we have here is called the Marley boot. This is in the color black. I got a 9 wide calf, and these are by Universal Thread. I really love Universal Thread shoes. I think I have a few pairs actually, and these boots are so stinking cute, and these do look like a wider calf to me, so I'm very excited. But this is what they look like. They're like a sort of faux suede, like microfiber material. They are so sexy. I love this heel. I love that they did a different color heel too. Like it's kind of like a cork looking heel. Actually, what is that? I don't know what this is called, but it's cute. There's a little bit of padding on the inside. I would say like the tiniest amount compared to the last pair that's like very thin, but these are so freaking cute. I'm so excited to see what they look like. They have a similar zipper, except this one actually goes all the way down. I see on a tag here that it says memory foam, comfortable cushioning that forms to the shape of your foot, which seems very interesting. Also, these are $39.99 full price as well, so I would say fairly affordable for a pair of boots. These just look so freaking chic to me. Do I really wear heels anymore? No, absolutely not, but like, am I gonna try it for this video? Definitely. Maybe I'll be transformed into a heel bitch again, who knows. All right, now we have the Marley pair, which is just like such a cool material, and I love how kind of squishy they feel, especially compared to the last pair. And we're gonna see what this all the way down zipper business is about. Hopefully it'll be better than the last pair. Again, they weren't bad, it was just, you know, a disappointment. So it goes down all the way. I'm going to remove what's inside, unlike last time. We're gonna do this beforehand. Okay, hopefully I will be able to do this without falling this time. Oh my gosh, so much better. I don't know if you can see that. It does look a little tight, but we're gonna go for it. Okay, here we go. That was pretty sexy. Oh my god, I am not used to standing on a heel. Okay, let's try on the next one. Now is the time that I would really fall. Oh no, does she still got it? Yes. Okay. Oh, wow. It feels a lot tighter for some reason. Do I have a bigger calf on one side? Okay, so right off the bat, these are just as cute as I thought. Like, they're actually adorable. And I don't know if it was a mistake to wear jeans in this video because it all just feels really tight around the calf. Like, not so tight that I can't wear it, but I definitely feel it a lot more with these, maybe because they're a bit more structured than the last pair, but I do feel sort of a tightness around my calves. And I don't have like super wide calves by any means, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but I do feel like I'm kind of on the lower end of the wide calf spectrum. So it's interesting that these fit so tightly on me, and they claim to be a wide calf, but if you had any wider calves than me, they simply wouldn't fit. They do fit and they're very comfortable, and I do like this heel, and I do think the entire boot is adorable. The heel actually doesn't feel too uncomfortable to walk around in at all. It feels fine. It feels really manageable. I don't feel like it would hurt my feet. It's a very comfortable heel height for me. The only thing that feels a little strange is sort of right at, like, what would you call this? Say this is my foot right here. It's like right here. So I guess around my ankle, like the circumference of my ankle, it just feels very, very tight, and like I'm not able to be that mobile. Like, what is going on? Like I mentioned, I'm wearing jeans, so I don't know if that adds to the tightness, but also you should be able to wear boots with jeans. Like, that's kind of the point. If you had a wider calf than, like, say an average size 14, 16 person, I don't know that these would fit, and that is very strange. But also, I'm really, really glad I filmed this video, because hopefully I can either convince you to spend your hard-earned money on this or save you from it if you have a wider calf than me. So very interesting stuff we're learning here today, but we have a few more, so let's continue. Next, we have another pair from A New Day. These are called the Vivian boot in the color Cognac. I got a size 9 wide calf, and I'm excited about these because the last two pairs were more of a like suede microfiber material, and these are more of like a faux leather material. They have a similar heel to the last pair. I would say there's like a slightly more rounded toe. Not even that round. I don't know what this is called, but it's not round, it's not square, it's kind of right in between. And these have that same memory foam as well, so that's really interesting. And they do have a little bit of stretch right here at the top, so it does seem that it's like expandable depending on the size of your calf. It didn't say anywhere on the website what sort of they deem as wide calf sizes, so like it doesn't say like if you're a size blank, like these will fit you. But I have high hopes about these. They do look pretty wide, which is great, but I'm really excited to see what these look like on, so let's try them on. All right, let's try out Miss Vivian and see how she does compared to the others. I'm excited about this memory foam thing on my foot because I feel like that makes all the difference. If you do like insoles inside your booties, it makes such a difference. So I'm excited to see like this little built-in moment. I'm glad for the stretch at the top of these boots here, so here we go. Let's see. Okay, oh yeah. These feel pretty good actually right off the bat. Let's see how the zip goes. Beautiful. It's so interesting because when I looked at them, I was like, wow, these are so wide, but like they still definitely, like, I have a little bit of room, definitely most so far, I would say, but it's like around the ankle, it just feels so tight. It could just be my jeans. Okay, let's try on the other pair before we go nuts. This isn't another pair, this is another shoe. I don't know why I keep saying that, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, zip her up. Beautiful, very easy, very painless. I am far less out of breath than other pairs. So these are actually really, really cute. I like the fit, the way these feel the most. I definitely think like if I had tights underneath or leggings, it would be a lot less tight. But it does feel the most roomy out of any pair that I've tried so far, and I just think that they're so cute. They feel sort of like a grown-up answer to like boots that I've worn in my teens and 20s. They're really casual, like they, you know, would go with just about anything. I could tie up a band tee and they would look cute. I could wear a nice sweater, but they also are like kind of classy looking at the same time, you know? I really was just ordering these for the sake of the video, and I was gonna probably like throw them on my Poshmark for somebody to take, but I'm highly considering keeping these because they're really kind of growing on me. It's weird too because these have the fabric with the least amount of give. Like they're the most structured boots that I've tried on so far. So it's really interesting that I feel like I have the most room in these, but it could also just be the way that they're made. Like they might just have a little bit more room in the calf. Maybe I do have a really wide calf and I'm just completely unaware of it, but it just feels so strange that me as a size 14, 16 person, I'm at like the very capacity for the wide calf. Like what about people who have wider calves than me? They just don't get to wear boots? boots? I don't understand. Make it make sense. I might need to get a few more suggestions from you all, from other brands to try and maybe make this into a series, but so far I'm underwhelmed with the wide calf selection. And not because they don't fit me, but because of sort of like the lack of inclusion in general. And I really do like the boots. Like, I think they're a very cute pair of boots. I think they look cute with this outfit. I'm sort of reminiscing on my horse girl days and I'm into it, but there's just something in me that keeps feeling a little underwhelmed. I don't know. We've got 2 more pairs to go, so I'm hoping that it will continue to improve. Next up, we have the Brandy pair of boots, and these are kind of like really far outside the comfort zone, but it's a video from me, so I feel like we had to do a little animal print moment. Like, it wouldn't be complete if we didn't. So these are the Brandy boot in the color taupe, but they are a snake print boot. She's fancy. Same size, size 9, wide calf, and they're from the brand A New Day. So the unboxing you've all been waiting for. Oh, wowie zowie. These have a very high heel, a lot higher than I anticipated, but this is what they look like. They look like just a fancy cowboy boot. They look like a lady who's not afraid to step on your neck when necessary. I love this. We stan a snake boot queen. These do have a bit more of a pointed toe, but still not like super pointy, so I like that. But this heel is high. Like, I'm a little nervous about this. I'm so out of practice with high heels, like I don't even know if I'd be able to walk in these, but a lot of you love heels, so I thought I would show these as well. Very interesting. I mean, it literally looks like real snake print, but obviously it's fake. This does seem to have a little bit of stretch at the top as well, so there's like a little area where it splits, but it's like covered by this like fabric or this fake leather at the top, so it does stretch out a bit. So it's good to know, because if you do have a wider calf than the boot is, like, it'll still sort of stretch to fit your calf or your leg. So I'm really looking forward to these. Like I said, these were kind of a wild card, very different. I mean, this heel, she did not come to play. Obviously not really the right outfit to wear with it, but like, you know, we can imagine, we can use our imagination. So I want to see if these are the absolute like 80s, 90s mom slash aunt queen look that I'm going for. So let's see. We have Brandy, our snake queen. What a fine girl. If you pick up on that reference, let me know. These are our snake boot moment. I'm equally excited and nervous. I also realized that in the last pair, I didn't test out the memory foam. I was too distracted by everything else. So I will be sure to let you know how it fits and how it feels with this pair. I really didn't notice, to be honest, so we'll see. These do have, you know, a decent bit of stretch at the top, so I have high hopes. Here we go. I cannot believe I haven't fallen yet. Actually, that's a little soon to say that. Okay, so we are in. That was pretty easy. Zipper's pretty easy as well, right? Very high heel. Oh my god, these go on really easily. So this pair, I will say right off the bat, is definitely the pair that was the easiest to slip on. Like, they kind of just really glided on. There wasn't any kind of like fight or anything like that, like how there has been with the other pairs. So I do appreciate that. They're very nice, but I do want to say that I don't really feel any kind of memory foam happening. I feel like a little bit of padding at the bottom of my foot, but it doesn't really feel like anything more than like the typical boot or booty. I suppose when you are paying a little bit less for a pair of boots, like, it's gonna be reflective of that a lot of times. You know, if you're not paying like $300 for a pair of Madewell boots, you're gonna kind of get like $40 quality. So they're a great affordable option. But one thing I am noticing, like, randomly and strangely, is that there's like a lot of pressure at the top of my big toe, like where this little bend happens, because, you know, your foot is kind of up like this when there's heels. So I feel like a little bit of pressure, but I don't know if that's just because they're new and they need to be stretched out a little bit. Obviously, when you put on a pair of boots for the first time, they're oftentimes not going to feel great. It does take a little bit of breaking in. I think that's like par for the course with something like this, but they are a very cute pair of boots. The heels do feel very high. I don't think I could ever like wear these anymore. Back in my 20s, absolutely, I could have worn these on like a 10-hour shift at the salon I worked at, but maybe not as an old lady in her 30s. So very nice pair of boots, but as far as the calf goes, it feels like decent. It's just weird because this entire time, the area that I feel the tightest kind of like resistance with is around my ankle. Literally like something like this is like squeezing my ankles. Maybe I have wide ankles. Do they make wide ankle shoes? Because if they do, where are they? Because apparently I'm in the wide ankles club and we love that. Wide ankles. Wankles. let's go. I do have like a tiny little bit of room left in these, so I would say that they're wide-ish calf, but I mean, maybe there's an extra wide calf boot. Is there? If so, I'd be curious to try those as well, just to kind of see what the difference is, because again, these fit me, but any more than that, I'm not sure. I feel like we've been on quite the journey here, but we have one pair left, so let's hopefully end this on a fantastic note. And last but not least here, we have the style called Brisa. They're in the color black, 9 wide calf as usual, and they're by Universal Thread. So we got the second pair by Universal Thread. I think it's interesting that these are all names. We have like Vivian, Sydney, Brisa, and here we have a classic black pair of riding boots. I feel like these are just a staple in wardrobes for fall. Like, it's just something that you can throw and go and wear with like pretty much anything. It feels like a really high quality faux leather. These retail for $34.99, so a little bit less, but again, I think I got these for half off. It does have another sort of stretchy panel in the back here. It does feel like probably the most stretchy of any of the boots that I've seen so far. I feel like these are such a classic pair. Like, this feels like the vibes when Taylor Swift used to first go to the UK and like wear her little pea coats and her riding boots and just look so cute and adorable. So I don't know, I might try to channel that with this. I guess mentally, because I'm not changing for this video. It's hot. I'm just gonna wear this. But we're gonna see what this looks like. I don't know how we're gonna end this, but hopefully on a good note. It does have this sort of like curve over the top, which I feel like is very classic for a riding boot. As a former horse girl, I can definitely confirm that these do look like a riding boot. They have a cute little strap on the back, so let's see what they look like. Last pair, here we go. Please let this end on a good note. We have our riding boot, our like Princess Diana moment. So it looks pretty good, goes on pretty easily, and feels definitely the most comfortable, but that could just be because it's a flat. Ooh, feels a little tight towards the top, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine if I had done a video where I was trying cute fall boots and like I just tried the regular sizes. That would be a nightmare. Last and final zip. Oh yeah, feels really tight at the calf. Actually, I was literally just scared I was gonna pinch my calf in that zipper, so I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I might just need to be trying extra wide boots here. The width of my foot feels great. The actual like bottom part of the shoe feels fantastic. It's very, very comfortable. I could see myself wearing these for hours and hours. Looking at it in the camera, in the viewfinder, and in the mirror, it's not my favorite look, but I will say more than anything, like probably just as much as the first pair, this feels really tight around my calf. So I had such amazingly high hopes for this video, and I actually was just so excited because, you know, in the last year or two, I haven't really been able to wear boots because I haven't found a pair that fits my calves comfortably. And although these like sort of just barely pass the test, like they're not the most comfortable. They're not like how it used to be where you would just slide on a pair of boots and they felt super comfy. So that's just a huge bummer because that's an entire store now that I feel like is another one that you can add to the list where it doesn't feel like they accommodate to or carry your size very much. So I don't know. Who knew that, like, I mean, truly, like, I'm learning right along with everyone else when it comes to size inclusion and just the world of sizing in general, because shoes are a thing that I didn't even really think about until it affected me. So it's just very interesting to sort of see how it plays out in real time, but I'm definitely a little disappointed. And by the way, this isn't your fault if you try a pair of boots on, whether they're wide calf, whether they're extra wide calf, whether they're narrow calf, whatever, and they don't fit you. It has absolutely nothing to do with you and your legs and your calves or your ankles or whatever. It has everything to do with the shoes. So please don't ever blame yourself or make yourself think that there's something wrong with you because something doesn't fit you. It's absolutely the problem of the item, not of you and your body. So please, please, please remember that. And although I'm disappointed because I really wanted to share with you all like an amazing brand that's affordable, that can fit wide calf, I'm not disappointed like I'm sad or like that my feelings are hurt. It's literally no big deal. I just know now that I probably can't wear boots from Target, or at least these two brands from Target, and now I can continue my search and look for something else that does fit and does accommodate my size. So to no fault of my own or your own or whoever is trying these on, but these weren't really my favorite. I was really seeing this video going very differently. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with all these boots? Like, I love them all so much, and now I'm like, I don't think I'm going to keep any of them. Sometimes it'd be like that. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Which pair of boots was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear some feedback. Which ones would you keep? Which ones would you return? If you have any other suggestions, if you want me to continue this as somewhat of a series and you have a brand that you particularly love or a pair of wide calf boots that you love, leave it in the comments. I would love to hear your suggestions. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.